I just saw Prime jogging out, and I met him out the field and shook his hand, and he said he looked forward to playing next year, so I do too.
That's good news here. That means he is going to stay. If new coach at a new school, what do you think, in giving him some advice, if he would have called you, what would you have told him that he had to be careful with?
He got assistant coaches. He got NFL coaches. He talked about how good his staff is and how good they are. So I'm sure that he can lean on those guys for advice. So he didn't call me, but he's the enemy. He's the enemy. I'm not gonna give him any advice.
You told him to practice at 6 o'clock in the evening.
Yeah, I told him recruit some more 5 stars. You talking about all the 4 or 5 stars you recruited? You're not the only one to recruit 5 stars and 4 stars. We do too.
Alabama A&M has been fortunate to have an NFL caliber QB in Aqueel Glass for the last several seasons. That time has now come to an end as he prepares for the next level. Coach Maynard doesn't have a problem, but at the same time he does. They say when you have 2 quarterbacks, then you don't have a quarterback. The Bulldogs currently have 5 quarterbacks, all hungry and ready for their chance to lead the team back to another SWAC championship. In this video, I will introduce you to all of the quarterbacks fighting for that QB #1 title. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I post daily and focus on HBCU football and recruiting. Without further ado, let's get into it. At number 5, we have Xavier Langford. Langford is a 6'2", 195-pound dual-threat quarterback from Pelham, Alabama. He played high school ball for Pelham High School, where he lined up at wide receiver and QB. With the influx of talent that has made its way to the Hill, I predict Langford moving from QB if he wants to see the field regularly. But who knows? Real G's moving silence like lasagna, so he may come back in the spring a new man. Next season will be his junior year. At number 4, we have CJ Dixon. Dixon was a top-performing QB in high school in Loganville, Georgia, where he attended Grayson High. He was considered a 3-star recruit. The 6'5", 220-pound dual-threat quarterback had 12 offers. Georgia, Ohio State, Michigan, and Florida were just a few of the schools that offer him a scholarship. He has the arm strength to effortlessly make all the throws. With his size, he may look slow on film, but he is a strider. The film also shows that he would rather sit in the pocket and elude defenders instead of running. Regardless, the 220-pounder won't go down easily. While he does have the arm strength, he needs to tighten up on his accuracy. From what I can tell, he looks to be aiming the ball rather than letting it fly. Next year will be his sophomore season. At number 3, we have Caden McMullen. At the time that I am making this video, McMullen can say something that none of the other QBs can. The 6'4", 202-pound pocket passer is the highest rated recruit to ever commit to the program directly out of high school. He is from O'Fallon, Missouri, where he attended Living Word Christian High School. He had offers from other schools such as Missouri, Idaho, and UNLV. He doesn't have the strongest arm, but his accuracy is on another level. He puts the ball right on the numbers every single time. What will catch defenders off guard is his elusiveness. He gives me Johnny Manziel vibes without all the chaos. His genetics also give him a leg up on the competition. His father, Mike McMullen, was a professional pitcher drafted by the San Francisco Giants, and his uncle, Scott McMullen, played quarterback at Ohio State and went on to play arena ball. McMullen will be a sophomore next season. At number 2, we have Quincy Casey. Casey is a fan favorite and well known in the SWAC. He transferred from Jackson State, and this kind of went viral. In that moment, Coach Sanders told his son that would never happen to him after a loss in the spring. Casey is a 6'2", 185-pound dual-threat quarterback from Memphis, Tennessee, where he attended Ridgeway High School. This guy can do it all. Run, throw, has the accuracy, and is mentally tough. He has a slight build, but has packed on some muscle since getting on campus in Alabama. Unlike the others on this list so far, he has extensive college game experience. He started a few games at Jackson State before entering the transfer portal. At number 1, we have Jaron Williams. Williams probably has the most hype out of the bunch. He was a former 4-star quarterback and played ball at Miami and USF before joining the Bulldogs. When I say he played for those schools, I don't just mean he was on the roster. Williams was Miami's top passer in 2019. He set Miami and ACC records with 6 passing touchdowns against Louisville late in the season, on the way to a 6-7 record. He then transferred to Garden City Community College in Kansas in 2020, but didn't play due to the pandemic. Williams would go on to commit to USF during the 2020 early signing period in December, where he expected to compete for the starting job. That never happened at USF, so Williams hit the transfer portal again. Next year, he will be a redshirt junior. He is the most seasoned QB by far and appears to be the projected starter going into the next season. Whoever the starter is, he will be well protected by the big fellas Alabama A&M has signed this offseason. There will also be a new weapon on display in former 4-star wide receiver and Miami commit Jeremiah Payton, giving offensive coordinator Dwayne Taylor and Jason May plenty of options to choose from as they look to reload and challenge in the strong SWAC East. Thanks for watching the video. If you made it to the end, type in King of the Hill in the comment section. I want to hear from y'all. Who do y'all think will be a starter when the season starts? As always, if you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. We on the road to 10K. From us, over here at HBCU Spotlight, we out of here. Peace.